December 31st, 88, 87. I got them for like 35. Might grab more if I can get them for higher. Oh goddamn! I gotta take a shot. These are good runners though.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Morning, ladies and gents. How are we? So, that was the only Daily Rip episode of the week. That was all we got. All we got for the week. You guys get me early in the morning the rest of the week. So, I'll be live normal time, like normal time, 5:30 a.m. my time. Of course, not on Wednesday or Christmas, but all the other days we'll be there. Yeah, just this week, because we're not doing Daily Rip anymore of this week. We're just starting back next Monday. I look so cozy and warm. I got my Santa hat on. I got my fuzzy jacket on. It's all cozy. So, let's kind of, let's run through the morning a little bit. SPY. Red on the day. Q's red on the day. Nvidia still holding on green, trying to yesterday's high, or Friday's high. Apple's red, kind of giving up some of the strength it's had. Same with Microsoft. Tesla, red, testing Friday's low. Coinbase continued weakness, but within Friday's range. AMD has got that strength. Decently green here. Actually got the most strength in the market right now, pretty much. So, but a market that has AMD as its strongest ticker is it's a shady market in my opinion. So something to watch out for there. I need to post that we're live. Alright, get that posted. Boom, boom. Alright, posted that. Feel free to like and retweet the tweets just made for the stream. We had fun last night. Shout out to everybody that came into the Sunday night stream. Did some back testing. Did some, I guess, some analysis for the week. There's just not much to fucking analyze, to be honest. Yeah, newsletter's out. Feel free to subscribe to that. 100% free. There's the link. Just popped up in the chat. Well, it's Monday, which means don't know if I'm doing too much. I'm keeping my eye out there. I don't know. Probably not. But we're still gonna hang out and have some fun. Still gonna send it. We're live if people want to come hang out, although, like I just said, don't know if I'm really taking any trades, so more of just a hang out and chat type of day at the moment. But that can change. It did last Tuesday. Last Tuesday I came into the day pretty certain I wasn't going to trade, and I ended up having a great day. So we'll see. Hope Santa delivers for the boys. I hope it's downside. I hope he delivers downside price action. You know how refreshing it's been to see some fucking downside in this market, man? I mean, damn. It's actually been so refreshing. It's like a fucking cold glass of water after running in the Arizona desert all day. I mean, holy shit. It's so refreshing to see it. I don't even know if it's closed early tomorrow. Probably, though. I know it's not open at all Wednesday. I don't know if it's a short day before or a short day after. I don't remember. Yeah, man, like, we forget how volatile the market actually can trade. Weeble says, got you. So we had a little bit of morning manipulation at the highs on NQ, while ES couldn't get over those highs. But that was just internal, which definitely could have played, but for me, that's just not enough. But internally, we did see a sweep of liquidity here, SMT, and now a fade back to the bottom of this gap. And now, again, internally, we've seen manipulation, but externally, we have not seen that at all. Potentially seeing some manipulation below these lows, but you want to see ES reclaim them as well. Again, just not really enough for me to go off of, so coming into this Monday, I'm not really looking to trade heavily. Still have a bear bias from Friday on the higher time frames. Doesn't mean we can't play long, but again, I'd like to see some external manipulation before I make any decision or take any action on this market whatsoever. And what would that be? That would be some sort of move over highs, move below lows, because that is the draw on liquidity at the moment. We have buy side up here, we have sell side down here. That is the draw on liquidity for both sides there. So, and right now we're a lot closer to Friday's highs, which means we're trading towards that draw on liquidity, which we already have. So that's where I need to be hands off right now, because there's not really it's not enough. Not enough. I caught the short from the internal model Jordy just mentioned. Okay, yeah. Yeah, good stuff. So yeah. Again, what you see on the daily, like on the higher time frames, like just for instance, like here, what you see on the higher time frame, right? Sweep of the highs, you can see the same on the internal, which I know that was a long time ago. Obviously, I just picked the spot on the daily, but internally you see the same thing still. This was the liquidity grab of the highs. We took those. ES was not able to take those, giving you an SMT divergence there. It's not that alone is not enough for me to go off of, but you can also see we ran through these gaps made and then retested on the gaps. And probably it just wasn't enough for me to scalp it, but not a bad trade. What gap are we in holding? What is this? It's the hourly. You guys and your fancy words. Yeah. It took me like a whole 5 minutes to learn all the terms, to be honest. It's all just like, most of the time, a shorter way to explain what we already know, just in a different term. Does that make sense? Like, for instance, equilibrium. One word. When I say that, though, you know it's a 50% retracement. It's a lot easier to say weekly equilibrium than, okay, we're retesting the weekly 50% retracement of this range, which either way works. But it's nice to have some shorter terms. Big brain flex. Yeah, so again, the best trades that are going to be presented are going to be where we're trading in the flow of the external model and the internal model matches that. That's when A+ trades occur. Right now, you are getting that just from Friday, technically. Right? Obviously, it's a new week, so I'm hesitant to take any action. But based off the data from Friday, we are trading both to the downside externally and internally, so that's good. Dude, are we ready for Christmas? I'm so ready for Christmas. I'm trying to eat some motherfucking prime rib. With all that horseradish. All of it. All of it. Glory, what's up? Good morning. Prime rib, horseradish. Give me the stuffing. Give me all the stuffing. I cannot wait. Creamy horsey. That's one way to put it. Wow. Up 500 off SPY already. Let's go. That's a good Monday. Shit. I'm flat. I've not taken anything yet. I had prime rib yesterday, dude. Prime rib just, fuck, so hard. It's delicious. From puts from Friday. Oh shit. Gnarly. Not good stuff though. Ran through that. Ooh, I've never been there. House of Prime Rib in San Francisco. I'd try that. I'm also having it Wednesday. It's the move. It is the best choice of meat on Christmas. I mean, what is better, really? Just, oh. You know what also fucks, Brayden? A good Wellington. Just a good beef Wellington. You know what a beef Wellington really is? It's a rich man's corn dog. Ever since I heard that, never forget it. I'll never look at it differently. It's literally a rich man's corn dog. Beef Wellington is so good. I haven't had it in a fat minute, though, and it kind of pisses me off. Like, I need to go have it again. It's probably, honestly, arguably, like, one of my favorite dishes ever. Especially when you go to a place that does, like, the fancy top on it. They do, like, the fancy bread top, you know? It's all, like, fucking has a pattern on it or something, you know? It's so good. Gosh. I am going to cook a Wellington one day. One of these days. Yeah, it's, like, braided. Yeah. Yeah. So good. Love that shit. How does it taste? like sex. Oh. Precisely. Like money. That too. Oh. Yeah, I'm kicking back. Kicking back drinking coffee this morning. No action yet for me.
So, well, I did do 2 Q trades that you did well on, but
Nice little scalps.
yeah, I'm just sitting in sprints now. I'm just waiting to see if anything else pops up.
Yup. Tesla holding Friday's low. Coinbase getting that continued downside, but still within Friday's range. There's not a whole lot I want to take action on, so just be careful if you are trading out there in the audience. I don't see a whole lot of clear trades, at least for me, but everybody do you. Getting in spy puts for tomorrow. Wish me luck. Oh, shit. No risk, no Rari. I don't know why he's throwing shade for no reason. Bro, CR dissing everybody? Damn. Dude, Braden's about to be so stoked, dude. Braden. As they say, scared money don't make money. Facts. This is true. Dude, Braden's counting down the fucking days, bro. He's counting down the days. He's got a little calendar. He's like, X that day off. Fucking X that day off. You know what? I'd be doing the same thing, man. I would be doing the same thing. All right? Oh boy. Still holding the bottom of this hourly gap. Holding that all you, mate. Honeymoon at Paul's.
Actually, need to see this be a new high. Otherwise, it's too early. Back to support there. On MQ, 535.
Let's go, Paulito. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting this posted real quick. It's getting quite toasty up in here. Ugh. See my crazy fucking hair. Oh yeah. $136 to $139 is enough? I don't know, is it? That's all that matters. If it's enough for you, then good shit, baby. So, no trades for me yet. I'll keep my eyes out, though. Let's ride.
Okay, Mark.
Let's fucking ride, baby.
What do you got for us?
You know, a whole lot of nothing, but that's all right. Market needs to do that sometimes. You gotta be okay with it.
Sometimes the markets gotta do what it's gotta do.
Your hardest work as a trader is not the work you're doing when you're actively trading. It's actually doing nothing. Yeah. It seems so counterintuitive because you're doing nothing, but that's actually the hardest work in trading is doing nothing. Because look at every retail investor. They can't do nothing, pretty much. Most, right? They can't not take a position. Yep. I will say, though, the Mondays lately have been very good. And this morning, I feel like having the bit of added volatility makes it better, even though we're trading kind of in a range more. But kind of a more mediocre Monday this week, feels like.
Yeah. I mean, low volume. People are, what's it called?
Yeah, I mean, this whole week, probably, you know. Gotta expect it.
Still holding above that 535, puts price up good.
I just parted ways with a ticker I've been with a fat minute in the long term. But she's gone.
Yeah, which one is that?
AM Dizzle. Took my profits. Gone. Yep.
Oh, I was saying, to like get here down 40 to 45%. Is it good?
I don't want it for the long term, though. Short term, 100%. I agree. I agree. Short term bounce out of these areas, sure. I don't want it long term. She's gone.
There we go. Look at this.
So is Adobe, because I'm down on it and I need to get rid of it before the fucking end of the year. So I sold Adobe as well. I didn't have much, though.
Tax losses, dude.
Yeah. I've been like, I think that flipped red on earnings. I didn't notice it because I had no red positions in my long term.
I'm about to get in AMD calls.
Get it? I just cannot. Yeah.
Assuming you're
Well,
here,
here's you guys got Jordan just sold, so counter trade.
Get it?
You scalp it.
Oh, yeah. I'll probably get some hate DMs for that, which is hilarious.
I mean, dude, it's an 85 something P, second tier.
I don't fucking want it either. And I'm up, like, even there, I was up great on it.
Nvidia here or AMD here.
Yeah.
I might want it in January though. Like tax loss thing.
What's the reasoning? I mean, I've talked about it before. AMD is suffering, man, with Nvidia and then now AVGO with what they're doing. It's suffering, man. It's not I knew I was going to have to make this decision at some point. I've been waiting for the right time that I feel like I missed a beautiful time to get out, but I'm still up 30% on the fucking position on shares. At the end of the day, do I want to own the company long term? Absolutely not. I want to own Nvidia. And that is the simple premise. I knew this from the start. I was going to have to make a decision. Today's the day. It's gone. Bye. I don't want it. Things on, also, I have multiple indicators on Rocket Scooter telling me that it's fucking hell, dude. It's not looking good for AMD, in my opinion. So I'm done with it. I don't need it. I've made plenty of money from it. I don't need it. Like, get rid of it. Take my gains. Bye-bye. Gone. It's not a company I saw myself holding for the rest of my life. Whence Nvidia, was really innovating and doing everything they were doing. Again, I knew this from the beginning. I knew I'm buying both of these. One of them I'm going to have to part ways with. AMD is the one. Bye-bye. No emotion. Give a fuck. Bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, I sold it today. I also sold Adobe. I had 2 shares of Adobe. Really nothing. But I was down like 13% on them. I sold those for tax loss harvest. But like, that's not even going to do anything for me, really. It's just I wanted to get rid of them. I should have parted ways with AMD a while ago, but I wanted... I was trying to hold out. But nope. Like, I am just continuing to see what I need to see to not want to be a part of it anymore. And so, bye. Literally, like, just simple. Bye. There's going to be companies like that in your long term that you maybe start out buying that you see a future with, but then you end up, a competitor comes in and you end up investing in the competitor as well, and you maybe hold both. But at some point, you're going to have to make a decision. And the one trade you had that maybe was originally an investment has now turned into a longer term swing trade in your investment account. And that's going to happen. That happened to me with SMCI. SMCI became a trade completely. I made like fucking 700% on it or something. It was ridiculous. I said, bye. Bye-bye. I don't want to own you long term. Very happy with that decision. Right? So yeah. Simple. You were up 140% back in March. Yeah, true. And like, we can sit here and cry about that all we want. But when I look and I see Nvidia, I'm like, okay. Not really crying. Not too worried about it. Give a fuck. When I see Tesla, like, do I give a fuck that I didn't take the other gains on AMD? Not really. Not really. Kind of irrelevant. Why I'm thinking long, and give me your thoughts. On MNQ? Yeah. I'm thinking long, we bounce out hourly fair value. Yeah. So I see what you're saying. You're right. We're holding the hourly fair value, which is good. We ran through this fair value gap, which is good. Now we're back testing that and holding, which is good. This could be an entry risking the lows for sure. Actually, risking the lows is a lot of risk with the volatility added in the market, so I don't think you could risk the lows. I don't love it though, because you don't really have a real change in the state of delivery. You're right, we did take a midday low from Friday, but there's no external manipulation. And so with that, I mean, you're 100% right with your thoughts. At the end of the day, you're trading an internal model without an external model. And actually, the external model is a bearish model at the moment still. So that's where... Do you want to take that risk? And if you do, go ahead. If you don't, then no reason to trade. It's an internal model. Internal models can work, but it's not going to be an A plus setup unless you have external and internal working for you, right? So you can absolutely decide to take that, and it could absolutely work into London highs, Asia highs, back to equilibrium for the week. I could definitely see it playing out. At the end of the day, is this something that I would want to take risk on? For me, I'm good. I mean, so that is good manipulation, though. I will say the fact that NQ instantly got bought up right back above those lows, that is good. And even though it's only internal manipulation, it looks like strong internal manipulation. So I think it looks good. It's just it's Monday. It's the beginning of the week. It's a holiday week. I mean, I'm arrogant as fuck if I'm coming in trying to take a bunch of risk like that and get shit hot and started on a Monday. For me personally, I would be arrogant as fuck to be doing that right now. But that's me. I'm not saying that you would be. I'm saying I would be, because I don't want to do that. I'm good. Maybe if this was a normal week, I might decide to take a little extra risk and do something along that line, but like well, I just mean, well, externally would be daily. All I mean is like the actual external draw on liquidity and everything, which is the higher time frame, which is like the daily, like this is buy side liquidity, which is where I'd want to see manipulation, or this is sell side liquidity. Now you have internal sell side liquidity that we took, which is here from Friday, this midday low we made on Friday. But that's, again, it's internal. I'd like to see a manipulation of the actual day's lows, day's highs, right? Which we haven't seen. And so that's where I am more hesitant. Now, the hourly time frame is still a high time frame, so seeing manipulation on those hourly lows is good. But again, is it what I want to see? No. And it's Monday. I have no data to go off of, really, except for the bearish model thesis that we have from Friday, which we're getting no real confirmation of, still staying in this hourly gap. So you see my hesitation, right? I mean, the way I'm explaining it, again, when it's clear, and I will be on it. It's not clear at all right now. You don't even have a change in the state of delivery yet, like, you know? So I'm not looking to be antsy and jump in shit right now. I need to change we would need a change in the state of delivery, and that's going to be here. Like, at least. You haven't even seen that yet. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you're sitting here jumping in some crazy plays right now, I would think twice about it. Ain't no reason to. Yeah, typically the daily. Now, obviously, if it's an hourly time frame, it can still be considered high time frame manipulation, but when I'm talking about external, I mean like those daily highs, daily lows. Does that make sense? So like daily highs, daily lows. Now, if you can find the internal high time frame manipulation within that, then that's good. Now, here's where taking the internal can be better. Here's the thing. Right now, we're seeing that on the bullish side of things, right? So you're seeing like an internal sweep on the lows, which would be like for a bullish setup. When on the higher time frame, I still am looking at the market kind of from a bearish perspective still, right? So with that, that's where I might be more prone to take a trade today on a Monday if right now the external model was bullish. If the external model was like looking more bullish to me, then you can maybe take that risk and be like, okay, well, the external model's bullish. I'm going to take a shot at the bullish internal model as well, right? Okay, but I don't have that. Right now we have, at least the way I'm looking at things, doesn't mean I'm 100% right. I could be wrong. But the way I'm looking at things is we're kind of in the start of this bearish model on the external. So if externally we're seeing a bearish model, do I really want to be taking an internal bullish trade? I can. Is it my best bet on a Monday when there's no data on a holiday week? No. So that's that. Again, that's where too, like, it needs to be clear. It needs to be A+ setup this week because, dude, we got a lot going on. We got Christmas, we got New Year's, there is some data coming out this week. I mean, that's a bunch of bullshit, man. I don't want to get fucked with it. I think we can get some decent price action throughout the middle of the week since volatility is still around, even though there's not as much volume, but either way, if it's not clear, I'm not trading. And if you don't like it, that sucks. Yeah. We got 2 Austins in here. Let's go. Trippy. Let's go. And to be honest with you, internally, this is still bearish. Like, we're holding. The only thing good about this for the upside is we're holding the hourly fair value gap. That's the only thing this has going for it right now. We tried to run through this. We ran through it. Now we ran back through it to the downside. It's just unfavorable price action here. There is nothing clear here, in my opinion. By the way, no worries, Austin. Always here to help out, bro. All good. No worries. Again, guys, you know. When it's gas pedal on, it's gas pedal fucking on. But until then, I genuinely don't care. Look at FOMC. We tanked 1,000 points. I literally didn't feel a thing. Didn't care one bit. Not a bit. Why? Because I had a beautiful trade earlier that day that was completely clear. FOMC was not clear. I don't give a fuck if it was 1,000 points. Doesn't matter. I caught 100. I caught 100 points clearly, with conviction versus essentially gambling. Right. So which Austin is the real one? Uh-oh. I'm a con. Remember all the CRs? Bro, don't even remind people of that shit. No, stop it. Swear to God, people are going to do that. Akon, but Akon. White boy version. That was just a nightmare. It never happened. Yeah. Facts. Ooh. Oh, damn it. I have no bacon left, dude. I ate all the bacon last night. Fuck. Dude, I was thinking about making some bacon and eggs this morning. Fuck, I didn't get to do that. I ate all the bacon. Damn. I mean, I'll bulk up, but I'm not going to do that by eating a bunch of shit. You know? I'll bulk up like as much as I can eating good high protein meals, low carbs for the most part. I don't care if it's, I just don't care. I'd rather be healthy than big. And I know, like, over time, like, we'll do well. It's just I care more about feeling good than getting like bulked up, you know what I mean? But yeah, no dirty bulks for me. No dirty bulks. Just ruin your body to what? Look dope for fucking 4 months. Yeah, it's like not worth it. I'd rather look dope year round, but just not massive and be healthy and feel my best, my absolute best. Now, it doesn't mean we can't grow. It's just we're not going to blow up, right? We're not going to fucking just blow up really fast. And I'm fine with that. I don't need to. But, no, I'm happy to, like, yeah. But I'm just focused on eating as clean as possible. High protein as much as possible. Building muscle that way, you know? But, yeah. Just rice. Rice is like my favorite carb right now. Just because it's not like dirty. It's easy to get down. It's clean. And it like gives me that energy. So I've been liking rice a lot more lately. Just because I have been adding the carbs in a little bit here and there more. And that definitely helps, I will say, with like just having a little bit of rice every day definitely helps with just having, you know, more carbs, more water in your muscles. You look bigger. You look more full, right? It feels good. I will say, CR, the pumps are crazy right now. Because I'm eating carbs again, the pumps are fucking ridiculous. It feels weird. It feels gnarly. Like I didn't realize how much of it I lost until I started like throwing down some carbs again. God damn. I mean, it literally feels like my arms are gonna fucking blow off the top of like my fucking my bone, bro. Yeah, literally. It feels like they're gonna fucking explode. No, I don't take any supplements except for like creatine. But yeah, I'm all for putting more weight on CR, absolutely. Especially throughout the winter, you know what I mean? But I just don't I want to keep it clean, you know what I mean? Like cuz for a minute there, I'm like, dude, I did like the Sam Sulek diet, bro. Like chocolate milk, motherfucking like chicken steak, which is great, but then it's like, okay, at night to get more calories in, I'm eating donuts and shit, you know what I mean? Just bad, just dirty, gross. So, I mean, I'm like 130 now. I'd like to get to 155, maybe 160. It depends on how I look. I don't know how I look upwards of 150, so depends. Like, if I look great at 150, I might just stay there, but like, I think when I think about it, it's probably 155, 160. That would be, like, ideal. I feel like I would look fucking awesome at 160. I'm like 130 right now, Braden. I'm really light right now. Which part of it is because, like, I've been on a more clean diet. And, too, like, something you'll notice, especially when you're eating a lot more animal-based products. Like, dude, I eat fucking eggs in steak or eggs in bacon pretty much every day. You can eat so much less and be so much more full. Like, for instance, I could eat a whole pasta, and it's going to fill me up really fast. But in an hour, in 30 minutes, I'm going to be hungry for another meal. Whereas, like, I could eat, like, 5 strips of bacon right now with 5-6 eggs. Not even feel full, but in 30 minutes, dude, an hour, I won't eat for hours, you know? So that's another thing, too, I think that's kind of kept my weight down, is the fact that since I've been eating so many animal-based products, I'm... like, I don't need to eat as much to be full later in the day. So I haven't been, you know what I mean? It's harder to, because it's like the food you're eating actually fills you up. But we'll get there. Just gotta keep eating. Because as I eat more, like I started off, when I first started with like eating a lot more, you know, eggs and meat, I couldn't eat more than 3 eggs in the morning. And I could barely finish a whole steak. Now I'm like eating a steak with like, I'll usually throw some bacon on the side now, 5-6 eggs, right? That 5 and 6 eggs will turn into 10 eggs soon. You know what I mean? It's just like eat more and more and more. Yeah, I've been eating fruits as well. Just all organic. Blackberries, raspberries, grapes. That's about it. It's like the only fruit I've had. And I don't eat a whole lot of it. Been eating a lot more avocados. How tall are you? Like 5'9". Although my buddy's 5'9". Like he recently got measured and I'm like definitely taller than him. So either I grew or like something happened, so I might be taller. I don't know. I have no idea though. Would love to check. I just wanna break 6 foot one of these days, man. I'm like fucking right there. I'm like right there, dude. Like 5'9", 5'10". Something like that. Only 5'9". You should see my whole family if you think only 5'9". My whole family is like 5'5". I'm fucking the big dog in the family. It's hilarious. You're gonna look freaky when you're 160. Yeah. Especially when, like, I already... Like, when I'm all pumped up, I already look freaky. And I don't even have any muscle. Like, I don't even have any fucking real weight on. You know what I mean? Is Mama Ace taller than your dad? No, they're literally the same size, bro. Like, exactly the same. If she puts heels on, she's taller. They're exactly the same size. My brother is taller than them. He's like 5'6", 5'7". And then I'm over top of him. I just took after my grandpa. My grandpa's 6'2", 6'3". So I should hit 6 foot. But I don't know. We'll see. I pretty much probably grown as much as I'm going to grow. You know what I mean? I really don't have much more growth. So probably about it for me, but we did good. Especially because I used to be very small. Like, if you ask any of my friends back in grade school, I mean, I was legit the tiniest kid in school for a long time. And then, what was it? It was like the summer that everybody left middle school and then we transferred to high school. I think it was that summer I come back and I go into freshman year and nobody knew who the fuck I was because I grew. They're like, what the fuck? Like, hey, it's Jordy Shorty. They're like, no, Jordy Shorty he's short. Like, yeah, it's me. That's me. Dude, whole family's 6'5". God damn. Let me get some of them jeans, bruh. Looks like the internal bull model is trying to play out so far. Still no real change in the state. Well, change in the state on the 5 here if we close over this. Tommy's son gonna be in future NBA for sure. Oh, shit. Jordy ain't no shorty. It's so funny, bro. Like, you know when I go to Havasu? The people there, I don't think his jeans would fit you. The people there, I mean, I grew up with my whole life, so they've seen me, like, since I was little. And, I mean, my name, they don't call me Jordan. They don't call me Jordy. Like, they all call me Shorty. To this day, still. It's hilarious. I'm, like, taller than all of them, too, now. And they're calling me Shorty. I fucking love it. I think it's hilarious. They'll never not call me that, because that's my name. Like, it just is. Reminder, we do have some data tomorrow. New home sales at 10 o'clock in the morning, Eastern. Keep an eye out for that. Wednesday's Christmas. Thursday, initial jobless claims. Friday, retail inventories, wholesale inventories. Pretty light data. Nothing too crazy. We just got changed on the state delivery. Braden, are you long? If you are from that area, my personal targets would be London High, Asia High. Or London High first trim. Equilibrium second trim, like all out. Holding one runner to Asia High. That would be, let's just say you didn't even buy it till Asia low. That's a 100-point first trim, which is sexual, completely sexual. We love that. Yeah, I'm glad, because it's better to wait for more structure, for sure. I like that. I'm glad. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I do think the draw on liquidity is still up here, and we are going to trade towards that. But again, just don't love it. In the target, do you think I should move my profit on 139 on Nvidia if it hits the fib 1618 with a minute? I'm confused, Amit. I have no idea what you're saying. Are you saying you're hitting a fib right now and you want to maybe take profits instead of waiting for 139? Is that what you're saying? On a long? I mean, you gotta make that kind of decision for yourself. You're at range highs for the day. You know, maybe shaving some profits off here isn't a bad idea. But if you have conviction for us going to 139, right? I mean, but I don't know your system here. I don't know your thoughts, so. But I think that's what you're saying. I think you have a fib here, but your target's 139, and you're wondering if you should trim. I would say if it's good enough to screenshot, it's good enough to trim some. So. When you get in the 150K accounts, when the other evals are passed. I haven't earned those yet. I have to earn those. Can't just buy those. Gotta earn them. Which means I have to pass the other two evals first. Then I earn the right to prove myself on those accounts. Until then, I have no right to go buy that. Zero. You passed one account. Okay, cool. Like, doesn't fucking matter. Like, you know. Have to earn it. So. And in the meantime, I'll be back testing using the amount of contracts that I would with those accounts. And so when the time does come, it's like I've been doing it this whole time. Easy. just do what I know I've been doing, right? Nothing different. Spaces are kind of low. Yeah, I mean, nothing's going on, to be honest, but I'll turn them up. I had it low. I think Knots has been in some spreads, but other than that, there's not too much hitting, I don't think. I think Sharky's long a little bit right now. But yeah, I mean, can I go buy those 150K accounts right now if I want to? Sure. But like, to me, that's not, I want to, again, good habits, right? I want to practice good habits. And I feel like that wouldn't be a good thing, right? Earn the right to do it, right? Just like we earn the right to size up in trades, right? I got to earn the right to get those, and I will for sure. Like, no doubt about it, but just a matter of we got to wait till then. And anyway, too, I wouldn't want to buy them anyway right now because I'm not going to be focused on them right now, right? So I'd be kind of paying for them for nothing at the moment. Even though it's not much money, I still would be buying them kind of for no reason at the moment because I wouldn't be trading them until these 2 accounts are done anyway, right? So might as well just wait till then. We'll get them going when we do. It'll be fun. But till then, got to stay with these. We have these 2 connected. So need to get those done. The leader is closer. The leader is like $1,300 profit. How much does it normally cost you to fly to Florida or New York? It depends on when you book it, but like majority of the time, like $400 maybe. Anywhere from like on the high end, like $550, $600. But that would be an expensive flight. Like that's an expensive flight for the most part. Like $600-$700 to go to New York or Florida. That's an expensive flight for me personally. Given what I normally get them at, just it's not that expensive in hindsight, but in terms of what I'm normally paying for flights, especially with points, it comes out to about like $400, maybe $500. I've gotten multiple flights to New York round trip that are like $300, and I'm like, what? Okay, cool, I'll take it. On Delta, I'm like, fucking give me that all day. All day. This looks nice. Holding this gap. We dipped right into it.
Looking for this to fail back below 600. Come on. There we go.
Well, I mean, 550 to 600 is not that expensive in terms of like flights in general, but like based on what I usually get them for, I mean, fuck, I ain't paying that generally. The only time I've paid that much is when I booked the flight so late that I have to pay more because I booked it so late. Like, in my opinion, if you're doing flights like that constantly, Florida, New York, California, and it's more than like $700 fucking every time, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Because you can get it cheaper, at least. I mean, fuck. Maybe I don't know, maybe they throw them a little bit cheaper when you're paying with points. I don't know. I don't think I've ever paid more than $700 ever for a flight, to be honest. Where do you book your flights on Delta? Through, like, using points. Literally on Delta.
They trying to break that 535 this morning. Like, literally to the time. That's where I didn't get locked out.
But I do always book my flight months prior. Like, it's very rare that I buy a flight the week of or something. On delta.com though, yeah. Or like Delta app or whatever, yeah.
More than 600 right now. Yeah, it's concerning me. I tried to break, but it's nuts.
I'm sure right now prices are fucking ridiculous because it's Christmas time. So it's probably a lot different right now if you're looking at prices, I'm sure.
I gotta check. Yeah, for the stream.
Love you, papes. Go Jet.
Yes, sir.
Internal model for the Bulls are looking all right. Doesn't look too bad. I actually really like the 4 hour here. The way we're consolidating and holding that gap. It does look nice.
5 minutes right lined up with those highs.
This is also days where like sometimes maybe there's a day like this where you know you have some spots that you might want to see if they work out, but you don't want to actually trade it, right? This is great where you're like, okay, I don't want to take the risk actually trading this. Okay, let me go in the practice account and just see if this would work, right? Kind of do a real-time back test on the market, right? You can absolutely do that, guys. No need to look down on yourself for doing that. It's like, dude, if it's not super clear to where you want to take the risk, that's okay. But maybe you want to just see if your thesis would work out here. Okay, that's fine. Fucking go in the practice account and buy it and see if it works, right? And you're not worried about it because it's not real. You're not sitting there actually risking any money, but you want to see if it works. Maybe this internal model works out and I want to see that, right? And I want to trade it as if I were actually trading it, right? So it's just... But the problem is people think, oh, if I trade it on fake money and I catch it and it's a good play, I'm going to be mad I didn't put real money in it. And that's the thought of making money. And that thought process will get you fucked. We all know it. So...
The hourly 9.
Shout out to everybody that's liked the stream this morning. The 3 of you. Shout out. If you are enjoying, make sure you guys are liking the stream. No trades for me today. And I anticipate we probably won't take any, but keeping an eye on things. I anticipate a move to London high at some point here. Maybe back test the weekly equilibrium. I wouldn't think we get above it, but obviously this market can do whatever it wants, so. Oh.
Looks like I'm gonna have to get up here pretty soon.
Yep. I don't like the shorts.
It's probably gonna go from near those highs. My in here. $35 a contract.
I think we go see that London high. 700 basically.
They could. Oops. Oh, baby. They cut Bitcoin sub 93.
Now you actually have a little bit of structure here. You got your midday Friday low sweep. Reclaim, ran through the gaps.
Oh, still alive.
Changing the state. Reclaim London and Asia low. Next stop, London high.
Still holding that.
Damn. $11.95 for 2 tickets through American Airlines.
200 on the 2-minute.
It's not horrible. It's not great though. But it's not that bad. It could be worse. It could be way worse. That's basically like 500 something bucks a ticket. It's not that bad. It's like literally $570 a ticket. It's not horrible, but it's not great. You're kind of right in the middle there, which is fine. You said it's for June, though? Nah, bro. No. Dude, there's no way. For June? I would wait. I wouldn't book them then. I would wait. In my opinion, they get cheaper, but that's just me. I don't know for sure.
What's up?
I would wait to buy them, though.
What's that? Took a Kiki.
That's outrageous.
Oh, yes. Me too.
We're 6.5 months out. Out of Sui Falls? That might be why. I don't know.
Those Teslas?
It would be cheaper in the summer? I have no idea. I just find it crazy how it's 6 months out right now. It's that much. I would anticipate that 2 to 3 months from now, it's probably cheaper, but summer or not. But maybe not. I don't know. That's usually just what I do. It's like, if it's like that, I'm like, okay, wait a couple months, keep an eye on it. But you have a point with summer. I've never thought about it that way, though. I will tell you right now. Unless it's like Christmas time. I've never thought about it like, oh, summer, more people traveling. Not necessarily, you know? It's like, I don't think that makes a big difference too much, to be honest. It's not like Christmas. Like Christmas, there's guaranteed it's like the busiest time in the airports. Summer, definitely people are traveling, but it's not like that, in my opinion. I've never thought about that or worried about it. It's always been like, okay, let me try and buy my flight 6 months out. If I look at it 6 months out and it's not fucking $300 to $500, I need to wait. But I also fly less than Paul, so Paul flies a lot more. I have not traveled during Christmas time, and I do not plan to. Fuck that. See, Paul flies a lot more, though, so, see, that's where, you know, Paul might know this shit better. I fly decently, but Paul's on a plane fucking every week. Ooh, you should try Omaha, Brayden. I would. Maybe Paul disagrees. I don't know. I would try it. I would look at the prices out of there at least. Paul's the international gangster. Yep. Emperador. Good morning. The more frequent the flights, the less the cost. Ah, dude, that's probably why I get such cheap flights, Paul. Because think about this. Every airport I go to or fly out of, I fly out of LAX. And if I'm going to New York, I go to, like, Orlando to stop. And then to New York, like, the biggest spots. Or, like, LAX to MIA. Yeah. Like, where I'm getting at is there's I'm nobody special flying that route, right? That, like, whether I'm flying it, 1,000 people are flying it, or like there's always somebody flying that route, which means it's a fucking frequent route that is flown. It's not going to cost much. It makes sense why my flights are so cheap all the time. Because it's flights that will never not be flying. Like, there's always a flight to Atlanta, Orlando, MIA, LAX, New York. Always the biggest hubs of the fucking country. And then you're fucking Braden trying to fly out of Sioux Falls or whatever. Of course it costs a bag. Of course it does. Shit, man. The pilot says, bro, you want me to fly out of there? I'm gonna jack up the prices, motherfucker. I ain't coming to Sioux Falls for nothing. God damn, like, I get it now. No wonder. I would charge your ass too. Fucking makes sense. I guess because immediately when I think about that whole process, I think LAX, Miami, all the big airports are going to be more expensive. But for flights in specific, it's not necessarily the case because those are the most frequent flights getting taken. It's the flights that nobody takes that are going to be more expensive, if that makes sense. Or that nobody, like, it's a rare route that gets taken, you know. Watch out for the moose on the runway. Dude. Bro, if I'm on a plane and I see a moose in the fucking runway, bro, I'm calling Braden and telling him you need to move out here. This is your spot. Dude, Braden needs to come to California, bro. We need to take Braden out of the fucking cornfields. Bring him to LA. Bring him to New York, Miami. Dude. Bro, when's the bachelor party, bruh? He would be so lost, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Our boy Matt. Dude, Matt from Rocket Scooters here. Let's go. My man, how we doing? Good morning, good morning. I've not taken any trades this morning. Probably not on this Monday, but some nice upside. We took those midday Friday lows and headed back up towards maybe overnight highs. So nice little moves, just not enough for me to really do too much. So I'm just hanging out. Probably a chill and chat type of Monday. Chipotle. Can we do Chipotle and then go to the beach? Sure, Braden. We can do that. Somewhere along the lines there, we're gonna incorporate some margaritas. Yeah, there were some scalps out there. I'm sure you probably caught a nice scalp this morning, Matt, if you traded. But yeah, it's kicking back. It's a weird week, you know. We got all the holidays going on. I don't want to press the gas pedal too hard and regret something, you know. When it's clear, I'm there, but until then, I'm probably just keeping it chill. Small, long, and bailed. Spent 90% of the day flat. Yep. Get that. Actually, speaking of, I didn't even look at hedge pressure this morning. I got sidetracked. Where are we at this morning? Where are we at? Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love that. 588.50 takes those Fridays lows. Bounce off hedge pressure after it reclaims. Well, not Friday's lows, but the midday lows after it reclaims that. There was a nice little scalp there for sure. A little higher low. No, good stuff. I like that. Just wonder though, do they have the momentum to get it? I like it for higher. I think we got to go hit these overnight highs at least. And then maybe this 50% from last week's trading. I would like to see that again maybe, but I don't know how much juice this market got. Yo, New, what's up, baby? How we doing? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, guys, so no trades in the accounts today for futures. Obviously, you know I'm not really swing trading either right now into the end of the year, just keeping things light. Kind of just keeping my eyes on, you know, my favorite name like Tesla and Coinbase. Coinbase is not really doing it. We got that nasty move down on FOMC and everything. I kind of think this is a fake move down to go higher. Accumulation, so like maybe this is manipulation into the range lows to potentially start going higher from here. But the problem is I would want to see it hold these lows that we've made. I really would not want to see below these daily lows. Go retest NFP. 300 psych level. This week gonna be so boring, yeah. Although I always show up just in case. Because, I mean, if we learned anything through Thanksgiving weekend, we've learned just show up and let the price action tell you. Because, I mean, I remember Thanksgiving, everybody telling me, oh, dude, Tuesday, Thursday, going to be your worst days. Or Wednesday, Friday. I forget when Thanksgiving was Thursday, right? So Wednesday, Friday, going to be the worst days. Everybody thought that. And then we show up and it's like, those were actually arguably the best trading days in terms of price action that we had that whole week, you know? But I agree, you know, likely very slow. But I always show up and just keep my eyes peeled because sometimes the 1 week you think is going to be the slowest is actually, there's some decent movement. But again, it's Christmas, right? Majority of these big dogs, they're spending time with their families. They're not even looking at this market. So that's where I do agree. And, you know, not really looking for too much. But I've gotten pleasantly surprised multiple times. So I'm always ready. Naples. Never been. You know what's surprisingly very fun? Oklahoma. It's probably a shocker. Oklahoma City in specific, but dude, I actually had so much fun. Went to arguably one of the most fun clubs ever there. I was like, in Oklahoma? Are you kidding me? This is Oklahoma. What is going on? December in general felt so dry and boring as hell. I mean, yeah, man. And don't feel alone when you think that, because that's majority of traders, right? Especially if you're trading like futures intraday or options intraday. It's been tough, you know? It's just, December is known to be slow. It's known to be the tough month to really be making money. And it's hard because you want to expect like a Santa rally. You want to expect the market to close strong. But at the same time, especially when we've had the year we've had this year, I mean, do I think SPY could keep ripping into the end of the year? Sure. Like, why not? But at the same time, we've done so much already. I won't be mad if this is it. You know what I mean? I won't be mad about that if this is kind of it for the year and maybe a little more downside, a little more sideways price action. But either way, it's just like we got to show up and play what the market gives us, right? No matter what we might be thinking. It's like, okay, what is the market actually telling us? And that's where December, I mean, December sucks. Even swing trading, man. You guys have seen me. I haven't taken a single open position in my swing trading account for options because, like, I'm good. I did great all year. Do I really want to take the risk the last 2 weeks of this market being in 2024? Not really. Because guess what? I guarantee you I would have lost money. All the plays I was kind of thinking about, except for Tesla, like, I would have lost money. I would have given back money towards the end of the year, and I would have been pissed about it. Like, why do that? Instead, look at what we've done. We've gotten, like, even just way better at the futures, learning more and more about futures, which is something that I held off on a lot through this past year, but now we're, like, getting into it. And that makes me excited for the new year. I mean, long term's higher than it's ever been. We had our best year in the option side of things. Now we're, like, doing the future stuff. We just got, like, that one funded. We got 2 more that we're going to have. Then we're going to do the 350K accounts as well. So we're doing good there. I want to continue to capitalize on that into 2025 and continue to, you know, be good with futures and just get better and better. Because that's something we've definitely picked up towards year end here. And I just want to continue to get better again because the short-term trades just make me better with the longer term, or not longer term, but like the swing trade style of things, right? It's just more analyzing the market more every day. It just helps me, even though it's short term and I might be taking swings that are, you know, I hold for weeks or months. It just helps me understand price action better, right? So Top Step, new Top Step. Big shout out to Matt coming through though. Everybody should make sure you guys are subscribed to the Rocket Scooter channel. I know Matt goes live either on there or maybe in the Discord. I'm not exactly sure, but he's live pretty consistently and makes a ton of great educational videos. So I know a lot of you guys have asked about, you know, Rocket Scooter all the time. Like, dude, feel free. There's plenty of content. So get on there. I always love the breakdowns, Matt. Your breakdowns are great. Very nice, Tesla. That's what I like to see for Tesla, especially in this range, because we did get our first little kind of dip in the, you know, since things have been flying out of all-time highs. So I like to see us holding Friday's low. We took those lows and kind of swept them, and now we're holding that and having some strong price action. Looks like they're trying to take it back to Friday's highs. But at the end of the day, I could definitely see this coming into my December NFP levels. If it wants to. Of course, a previous all-time high test, I wouldn't be mad about if it does happen. Which is, what is that, 410-ish, whatever. So again, even asking for NFP levels would be under all-time highs, or previous all-time highs. Oh no, it's tough. I am just extremely happy with Tesla where it's at. Whether or not we dip a little bit back under 400 or keep ripping, I'm happy with where it's at no matter what here. So keeping strong there. For futures new? No, sir. Thousand Oaks. Who is this? It's an 805 number. I know you. Oh yeah, news. So for the futures, I've mainly been trading some ICT concepts but I don't know which it is or which one it is or what it is specifically. I just follow Justin Werling. He's one of my favorite trading influencers personally. And he has a specific strategy with it. I don't know exactly what it's called or what it is. I call it the JW strat, the Justin Werling strat. But over like past few months, 2 months or so now, I've studied what he's done with the market, and I don't know, I've gravitated towards what he does a lot in his style and trading. So feel free to check out his YouTube channel. He has some great videos. I actually might be connecting with him on Spaces on Twitter soon. So watch out for that, because I hit him up and I want to deep dive a little more into just how he views the market and his trading style and his mindset, because his mindset specifically is goated. I don't know yet, CR. I don't have any fucking details on it yet. So, I mean, when I do, you guys will know. I'm not going to keep it from you. Like, I don't know yet. But, yeah, man. I mean, his videos on mindset are just unmatched. There's no one better talking about that mindset, in my opinion. Especially, like, just preparing new traders, new investors for what to expect in a market like this. You know what I mean? I think it's just... He does have some of the best videos for that, in my opinion. Strategy is strategy, right? I mean, strategy. Everybody has their thing. Doesn't really matter. Obviously, you need a strategy that actually works, but strategy is strategy. It doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day, because if you don't have a strong strong psychology, if you don't know how to actually execute on said plan, I mean, your strategy doesn't really matter at that point, right? So that's where I see, I used to do it too. I used to sit there and only study strategy all day and not study what's making me tick as a person and how I feel emotionally when certain things happen in the market, right? And he hits the nail on that, I think, and prepares you best you can, I think. I mean, you're just going to hear shit that I say, too. I mean, I repurpose a lot of what he says on here. Similar things to, like, again, like, think back to every problem you've had in the market, every time you've lost money, every time you've fucked up. 99% of the time was because you were thinking about making money. Your satisfaction came from dollar bills on your screen. Right? And that right there is this... It's hard because we all get into this game for making money. Like, the only reason we all got into the stock market was to make money, right? I mean, that's how we got into it, but you don't stay here like that, right? For a minute, I sat there and just focused on only making money, and all I did was lose money. When you make the decision to focus on improving as a trader, then... That's when I saw money start to fall in my lap a little bit more, right? Because I'm not sitting there focused on the dollars. I'm not sitting there focused on how much money I'm making. I'm focused on improving as a trader and getting better at trading. And that's where, I mean, most people, they think they want to be, and they think they're trading to become a better trader, but they're not. Their actions are showing completely different. Their actions show all they care about here is the dollars, which, of course, that's why we're here. We want to make money, but you're not going to make any if all you're focused on is the money. It's so weird how it happens like that, but you focus on executing your process perfectly, executing your plan, right? Focus more on improving as a trader, and it's like, okay, I start to see my system work. I start to see more profits, right? The losses are smaller. My winners are bigger, right? I'm actually playing my plan the way it's supposed to versus... I mean, just playing off emotion and dollar bills, What's his YouTube? Just type in Justin Werling. Is it me, or is the whole psychology thing kind of overrated? No. I think everybody studying strategy is overrated. I think the complete opposite. Think about it. Think about 99% of retail, all they do is study strategy. None of them study psychology. And they fail. Why? Why? Most of these people's strategies are like solid. To be honest, I've seen some people that are just struggling so hard they can't stay consistent, but they have a decent strategy. It's the way they're thinking about the market, the way they're thinking when they enter a position, right? So I personally think it's the complete opposite. Because to follow your plan and set up, I mean, yes, essentially new, yes, just follow your plan and set up, yeah. How many people can just do that, though? I mean, essentially nobody just comes into this market and is able to just do that, right? So essentially what you said is correct, yeah. Just follow your plan and set up and execute. Guess what? I mean, not many people can actually just do that, though. That's the problem, and that's where to do that, you have to have that psychology, right? To be able to just follow your plan and execute, you have to have good psychology. Guess what? If I didn't have good psychology this morning, I could have been hopping in a bunch of random positions, but it's Monday, it's the holiday weekend, I don't have a bunch of data to go off of, right, starting the morning. I had one possible small trade that wasn't even an A+ setup, right? So, like, all these things, if I didn't have the psychology I have, I probably would have taken a bunch of random trades this morning and got ran through, right? But the fact that I didn't, because I understand, okay, I'm not seeing what I want to see to take a trade, right? My plan is, what I want to see for my plan is not occurring, therefore, no trade, right? And you're right, essentially, it is as simple as just doing that. If I don't see my plan, I'm not trading, right? Well, I can try and tell that to every investor here, every trader here. Even right now, if I were to tell majority of you in the chat to do that, there's still going to be the majority of you will still take trades when you shouldn't. And it's okay. It's part of the learning process. It's just the way it is. We all, again, I've said, you guys have heard me say this multiple times. I could give a fucking step-by-step napkin plan on exactly what to do to not go through the hardships that we've all gone through trading. And guess what? You're still going to go through it. You're still going to make those mistakes and do what I said not to. Why? Because we have to go through our own pain to learn the lesson. We just do. I mean, in my opinion, it's very rare, if not existing at all. It doesn't even exist at all. Someone that comes in and step by step actually executes perfectly on what their mentor has maybe told them and is successful in trading. Like, no, they fucked up and they lost money first. Like, that's how it goes. You got to go through your own pain to kind of learn, okay, I can't do that, right? Like, for instance, when I lost 22 grand in one day on Tesla options, I knew I shouldn't be doing what I was doing. I knew it. Like, when I'm literally, as I was buying more contracts, I'm telling myself I shouldn't be doing this. But I still do it. Because we're human, right? And we're going to make stupid decisions sometimes. And you just gotta, you gotta learn from them. There's London high. If you were long, that's first price target. Longs from Asia low, London, that's a 100-point trim on first target there. Nice. But yeah. I mean, I just put some simple rules in place in terms of like sizing, but I mean, it doesn't matter. You can have rules in place for sizing. If you don't follow it, it doesn't matter, right? So like, I had rules, CR, that would have kept me from doing that. The fact is I didn't have the discipline to follow it. So there was no magic sauce, no magic rule or anything that I made that would keep me from doing that. The magic is in my head. The magic is, I'm not going to fucking gamble no more. That's the magic. That was the big, oh my god moment. It's the thing, the big surprise is it's not a big oh my god moment. It's a simple decision of, am I done fucking gambling and am I gonna make a decision to make this a business or not? Or am I gonna continue to fucking treat this like the casino and be a dickhead in the market? Right? I mean, that's the decision you make. There's no magic fairy dust. There's no magic rule that you're going to put in place that's going to keep you from doing? Because guess what? You could have all the rules in place in the world. If you go on tilt and go against your discipline, those rules are gone. It doesn't matter. So there's no rule that you could put in place that's going to keep you from doing what I did. You have to have a strong enough mind. You have to, or else it's over. Because that's what happened to me. I didn't have a strong enough mind to follow what I knew I shouldn't be doing, and I just kept doing it over and over, until my account was basically gone. And then, of course, I make the decision to actually make it a business. Why didn't I make the decision when I had plenty of money in my account? Why didn't I make that decision then? Well, because you have to go through your own pain to learn, right? You have to go through your own pain. Sometimes people get mad at me when I say that, and they're like, you can't teach me how to stay away from the bad things. It's like, dude, again, I can give you every thought, every bad thing I've gone through and tell you not to do it, and you're still going to do it. It's because we're human. It's just you're going to make those mistakes because you have to learn yourself. You have to learn. Just like, your mom tells you not to wear a helmet, or your mom tells you to wear a helmet when you're riding your bike, and you don't, and you hit your head. And you come home crying to mama that you hit your head. You had to go through the pain to learn the lesson of, maybe I need to wear my helmet when I ride my bike, right? Like, it's the same thing. I don't know, bro. Is it really that hard to stay disciplined? I think emotions kick in when you freestyle in training and don't have a solid plan. I agree. I mean, and that's 99% of the traders. How long have you been trading new? I'm just curious. Because, like, if you're new, I can very much see why you think that, right? It's like, why don't people just have a solid plan and follow it? My fucking question exactly, man. Again, price action. When you wake up and you see market moving, all those rules go out the window, and all people see, all retail sees is, I could have made money on this candlestick. I could have made money on this candlestick. I could have made money. Oh, if I just shorted these highs, I could have already been up 20 points. Oh, I could have funded my account. I could have made money, and I could have, all this bullshit. What's their mindset? All they're thinking about is making money. It's all they're thinking about. And that's exactly why it all fails. So again, like, I'm with you, man. Yes, it should be as simple as you have a plan, you follow said plan. If market is not giving you the indications of said plan, you're not trading. Yes, it's that simple. Unfortunately, the market is the market. We are all our own bosses, and it's so easy to enter and exit this market whenever we want that it doesn't exactly work out that way. It just doesn't. Look at retail. Look at the majority of people. Look at everybody failing. It's like, it clearly does not work out that way. And it's for a reason. It's because people do not have enough discipline, right? They're thinking about making money, and they don't have an actual plan. They don't have any structure in their system. They don't have any proper risk to reward, right? It's a slew of things. So that's where, again, I fully agree. It should be as simple as following my strategy that I know, and if market is not giving me the data that I need to go off of, I am not touching it, right? But it's just not that simple. It's just not. It should be, but everybody's mind, everybody's egos, they ruin that. Oh, that's another thing. I know, I used to sit back and be like, oh my God, I just missed that trade. That was such a perfect trade, this and that. And it's like, you feel like there's not going to be another opportunity just like that. And it's like, bro, we get massive trading opportunities to make plenty of money every single week. Every single week, there's something. So that's where I think letting go of that thought for me was a big deal as well. I used to feel so much like, and when you feel like that, when you feel like, oh my God, there's not going to be another move, it forces you to trade more, because you feel like, I'm not going to catch it. The time is now. I got to go. And it's just not the case. There's always another trade. There's always another setup. The market's always moving. It's always going to be here. It's not going anywhere, right? So to think that there's not going to be something else it's just wrong, right? You got to understand that there's always another play. But don't get me wrong. I still have trouble with that sometimes, and I'm going to have trouble with it till the day I die. Like it's not like you can remove these emotions. You still feel them. It's just you don't listen to them, right, to make decisions for you. But I still feel that way, right? I'll still feel like, damn, I kind of missed out on that. But I'm just not going to let that emotion make any decisions for me and say, I missed out, now I need to get in. No. I missed out. The market doesn't owe me anything. I know I feel like it owes me something because I missed out on a play that I've been waiting for, but I missed it. The market does not owe me the money that I missed. It's not mine. And I need to wait for the next opportunity, right? But again, easier said than done. Fuck. Way easier said than done. Good stuff, Tommy. Passing that eval. Got another one he's working on. Good shit, baby. I'm working on 2 as we speak. So yeah. I got 2 linked right now. 250Ks linked. I learned what the practice account is for. What do you mean? Well, yeah. When you have those days that you don't want to really take the risk on your eval, you just do that. Hey, we hit London High. Dude, is nobody watching the fucking weekly 50% retracement? That's still there. It's not gone. Very festive hat, dude. You know, Santa's coming to town, motherfucker. Santa's coming to town. Yeah, but if you're still here, dude, keep your mindset. I mean, keep it going. I love how you're it seems like you've been very tunnel vision these last 2.5 years and not listening to social media because of, just from what I'm hearing. You're it seems like you're looking at, the market and retail right now. Like, dude, these people, what the fuck? Just follow the plan. Follow the script. Which, again, I'm with you. I think the same thing. Fucking. That's where I do recognize that name. That's where I recognize it. Twitch. Because again, yeah. It is as simple as wake up, follow your plan. If indications of your plan are happening, you put risk on with a proper risk to reward. If there's not indications of your plan happening, there's no risk being put on. You have valid targets, which we're always targeting resting liquidity, sitting at London highs, Asia highs, whatever, blah, 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 overnight highs and lows, previous day highs and lows. Right? And if we're not seeing that, it's just sit out. But for some reason, that is so difficult for people to understand and gather. And again, I do understand why. It's because when you look at these candlesticks, you see dollar signs. And it's hard to turn that off. It's hard to flip that switch off and just see data. I don't see money. I see just data happening in front of me. It's just data, right? It's just candlesticks. It's just price printing. That's all it is. No, I remember that name. I remember that name new. Remember that 100%. I just didn't know if it was Twitch or Kick or fucking YouTube. I don't know where it came from. But I do remember that. I remember New 12 or something. I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong there. I don't know. Take her back to 7:30. We got. Yeah, we still got the 50% retracement of last week's range at 728, and then overnight highs at 740. God, these boys are going for it. I think Sharky's shorting. Motherfucking animals, bro. I think we hit this. And then I think we hit Asia high. And then if you get over that, why not? Highs. Let's go take highs and go target the draw on liquidity up there. I would love to see that. For me, I absolutely, especially like internally, I absolutely have nothing bearish here. We had an internal sweep of liquidity. We filled gaps to the upside. We took Asia lows, London lows, reclaimed them. We hit first target, London high. Second target's Asia high. I mean, I don't see the downside here yet, personally. On a higher time frame, externally, I do see it a little bit, but I need to see more on this internal price action because this is looking great for the longs. I would not be trying to short this. There's a 50% retracement. Asia high is 741.50. If we get over that, I don't see why we don't see, what is that, Friday's high. They could reject it here, but to me this is a blind short taking them right there. I wouldn't do it, but that's just me. I'll be back. I'll be right back. Yo, what's up, Chill Trades?
4 and 08. 4 and 4. All right. Next trade.
Ah. Yeah, I haven't taken a trade either. It's Monday. I had a potential small long opportunity, but it just wasn't an A+ setup. It worked out, but I didn't play it personally. Just didn't have enough conviction for the play that I wanted. But yeah, not an amazing morning, but a decent move up. I mean, it's if you've been long this morning, it's been a great move up for sure. Back to weekly equilibrium. But now it's like, okay, decisions need to be made. Are we gonna try and take these highs and head to Friday's high, or is this maybe it at this 50% retracement? Because this has been the spot. Just a 50% retracement. Chill trade. So I grabbed the range from last week. So the range from last week, Monday high to the low. That is the 50% retracement. They crushing it for the boys? Oh, the boys are short off that fucking 50% retracement, aren't you? I was thinking y'all were slapping that into that.
Look at your NFP on QQQ.
Oh, I'm taking a trip here.
Yeah, true. I didn't look at it on QQQ, but we're right at it. We got close on NQ2, but I don't look at that one.
15.
Yeah, it's right there.
Just put it in there and follow the evening stuff.
No worries, CR. Drive safe, brother. Yeah, chill trades. It's just like a quicker way to say 50% retracement, but yeah, same thing. Same thing.
No, don't buy it up. Better buy this thing. Have to get out and profit.
No trades for me yet. I don't know how heavy I'm gonna be this week, but we're hanging out.
Game is live.
Yes, he is. You were live with Edful this morning, right? I popped in for a minute.
Yeah. Caught a one trade. 75.
Yeah, I heard it. I was getting coffee and I heard you from downstairs. You were talking about one of the trades because I had my computer on upstairs and I sounded like you caught a nice one. Were you long this morning early?
A long, yeah, what was 563-ish.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
That first bounce at 950.
solid. Yeah, I have this past, and then I have this combine halfway past, and then this one is not even halfway. But these two are linked, and I've been trading them together. And then I'm gonna buy, once those two are passed as well, I'll be purchasing two of the 150Ks and pass those as well, and then I'll have like 250Ks, 350s. Have the 350s linked together, have the 250s linked together. I'm good to go.
Yeah, they're buying this thing.
Are you ever gonna come back to Kick? I also follow you there. I'm multi-streaming right now. To like Kick, X, YouTube, Twitch, all of it right now. So. Oh my god. I'm gonna get the link posted for the game room. Run a little Matrix run here in a little bit.
Jordy, there's a new game.
Oh my god, there's not. No, there isn't, bro. Already again?
Yeah, that's fake news Evan told me.
Bro, we're gonna play the new game then. That's crazy.
I'm still in a few runners here. Let's see if it can break.
Guys, that's pinned in the chat. Hop in the game room if you want to participate. I think there's a new game. Let's see. There is a new game. It's called Color Recall.
Yeah. We didn't try it. Or actually, he may have run it at the end when I was on the stream. I couldn't focus.
Users will have 3 rounds where they will be shown 4 different pairs of pair of colored dots. The goal is to try and recall the positions of these dots as accurately as possible for the highest score. Well, we'll give it a shot. It's a new game. Gotta give it a shot. I anticipate Tumblefall will still be my favorite, though. That link's up top for everybody if you want to get hopping in there. We'll start that soon. Let Emp get his money first. Yeah.
Alright, I got a trim right there, 71.
Beautiful.
Front running a 9. If we can get 58. It didn't. Failed or buy.
If you're really bearish here, I think you'd Build back to these lows. Whoa.
Here we go. Oh my goodness. Alright, taking another trim here, retesting the previous opening high on SPY. Take some profit on my SPX puts. At the top of spaces, you'll see my SPY chart there. On the left-hand side, that screenshot, you'll see the KC algo long. There we go. Here we go. And then look at the top of the screen, yellow line 593. That's where I said I want to go. Get a huge wicked.
I did. I didn't get an answer back. I don't really care. It's not gonna make me fucking any money anyway. Not worried about it. Even if I did, it would have been some deal where it's like, I don't know, I probably get like fucking 25-30% of the deal. Probably wouldn't even be, it wouldn't be residual income either, because especially if people are passing evals. I don't know, it's just like, I don't care about it too much. It would have been nice if it was just thrown to me, but not a big deal. I'm trying to run back through this. Oh yeah, that looks nice for the shorts there. You'd want to see a nasty close through it though, if you're really bearish. Yeah, they also have like hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of listeners every morning on YouTube. People on YouTube are very actionable with it. I don't know. They must have a lot of people using their link then, because it's not residual. It can't be. They don't pay it every month unless they're not passing their eval. I don't know. Top Step fucking won't talk to me though, so. Ball's in their court, not in mine. It's their choice. Of course. They should throw me a link though, because I probably have fucking given them a ton of customers. Just from spaces and, I don't know, the people that have come into the stream, the tons of people that have asked me about Top Step and if they should use it. Yeah. But, I don't think I get enough views for them, to be honest. Even with spaces, I don't think it's enough. I don't think they care. Unfortunately. It's Tommy. It's okay. I get it. They want the big dogs, and they got them, man. They got Rips. They got, like, all the big dogs. I get it. They don't want the streamer with 20 viewers. I understand. I probably wouldn't either if I was Top Step, to be completely honest. Well, they bought that up. Tommy. I know. Facts, Austin. Facts. Oh, really? Just 45 minutes? Yeah, I try and stay on for a little bit. Like, lately, if I've been catching some good trades, I've been hopping off after them, but I try and stay on and explain things and, you know. Dude, I used to watch Trader TV hella too, bro. When I, like... Dude, I remember watching them when they, like, first started and everything. Now they have, like, a bunch of different people. All different. It's crazy. Shit, I was watching that when Miss V started there. You remember Miss V if you were watching it back then. She's gone now, the Russian girl. I remember when she like first showed up. Yeah, you literally say I missed the blonde Russian. Ah, that's so funny. Miss V. Her accent was always so funny, bruh. So funny. Like she'd be like, I don't know. It's just like she's like learning English while she's on the show. She's hilarious. It's fucking funny. So I took a short on Tesla. I mean I'm in the Top Step Discord just because I have like when you buy accounts from them, they give you the Discord, yeah. So I am in there. I've never like really looked around in there though. I mean, if we're holding this, things could be totally fine here. Let's see what my AI agent says. I think it's still a long if you're holding this gap. We took midday Friday's lows. We took London, Asia low, reclaimed all that. Have made imbalances, bullish imbalances to the upside, which we are holding. Hit London high, next target. We'll technically hit this almost, and then would want to see Asia high, and then Friday's highs if you can get it, which would be another fucking 100 points. Things change here, and we run through this to the downside, which doesn't look like we're doing. We've already seen reaction, bullish reaction out of it. So, but if we were to run through that, get a change in the state, could be different. Still looks like a long to me. Yes, sir. I know you're trading. I want to give you your focus. Okay. I need a hold on. I'm gonna like just read this again. 3 rounds where they'd be shown 4 different pair of colored dots. The The goal is to try and recall the positions of these dots as accurately as possible. Okay. Let's try it. Let's give her a shot. That link is still up top for everybody if you're not already have the game room opened. All right, let's try it. It's live. I'm gonna try it with y'all.
Let's see what this is all about.
Yeah. Okay. Remember the positions. Oh, Lord. I'm so confused. Oh. Oh. Okay. Understood. I get it now. You get like a target area. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. 250 on that. I'm going to rerun it, though, because the first one I fucked up on. I didn't know what I was doing. All right.
This is interesting.
I like it. I'll like it even better if it loads a second time for me. Come on. Maybe I don't get a second chance. Did they patch that shit, imagine?
Oh, I got 280.
It's definitely not letting me run it again. That sucks. I like that one though. It's not no Matrix Run or Tumblefall, but I like that one.
What was this one called? Color match?
Color Recall.
Oh, color recall.
Color Recall. I'm expecting for price to still be drawn to the rollover gap at 22,109 over the next 2 months. What is a rollover gap? I have no idea what that is. Oh, you mean the contract, when the contract rolls over, the gap that it makes. That's what you mean. Yeah, I've never cared about that, to be honest. I guess it can be valid though. Oh, let's go, Travis. 380. Beat me in M. Oh, wait. Mike, 500. Damn. All right. These people are good at color recall. We got to step up the game. All right. I see you guys. Damn. Oh, Evan, too. Got 450 on my first try. Loser. Damn. What a dick. Pixar didn't happen. Tell him. No, that one's fun. At first, I was like, bruh, the background is literally the color of the missing cut. Like, how am I supposed to know exactly where it is? Yeah. And then it's like, they give you a range, and I'm like, okay, that's fine then. I thought I was trying to get like the exact precision spot. I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm gonna ever get that. What do we got? It's 9:30. As soon as this cooldown is over, I'll run another round of that, and then I want to make sure and get a tumblefall round in as well, but play that one more time.
gone flat. So that considers we have bear flag and a failure of our play, like acceptance back under. So see that it's just avoiding the M area.
Yeah, no, it's solid. I've definitely, I feel like I've used that gap like the next day before. Or like, or no, I'm not even thinking of that. I'm thinking of just normal overnight gaps, like when we gap up or down from the close of the market to like the open of the contracts. I'm thinking of that. I'm not even thinking of the actual rollover. So yeah, I can't say I've used it, but I'm sure I guarantee, yeah, it's probably a key level, because that gap that gets made, once it gets filled, whatever area that it's filled at, you'll likely see rejection or a bounce. I'm sure, just like any other like gap fill, you know. So it makes sense.
Yeah, it looks like that was a good cover. I think we probably bought it when it shut down to 650. Charlie in like 2 hours.
Oh yeah, that means it's quiet. Let's see if we get any momentum over this London high. Definitely slower in the middle of lunch here, though. Ugh. Fucking hair.
Maybe coffee number 2 times.
Oh, you mean number 4? Sorry. My bad. Sorry.
I drink out, so.
Oh, yeah, so basically, yeah, we're in the same boat. Perfect.
Actually, no, I tried to like, it just weakens the coffee. I'm like, well, what's the point of this?
I know, it doesn't need, yeah, it's like watery coffee. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't want water. Yeah.
Extracted, he's gonna, for a third left.
Yeah.
Cold.
Yep. And it's never the same microwaving your coffee. It's just not. Like, heating it back up. Ugh, gross.
Oh wow, Elite Traders got 90% off holiday sale.
Oh, shout out.
Cut out.
Let's see what they got. I want to take a look. Ooh.
Non-fast track.
Non-fast tracks.
Which the fast track ones are like the 14-day trading.
Yeah.
So it's like the normal, not those accounts, but all the rest are.
Oh, wow. You can get 100K for 20 bucks. 20 bucks for 100K. 30 bucks for 150. Nice.
I'll be right back. I need another coffee. This is gonna tip me to enter something stupid right here.
Yeah, good idea. Love that. So shout out to that, guys. If you didn't know, Elite Trader Funding running a huge sale. Obviously they're not Top Step, but I mean, I think for those cheap evals, I mean, if you're pinching pennies right now, as cheap as $16.50, you can be trading a 50K account, which is pretty cool. So. Still like the longs. Holding this gap still. Every time we dip into it, we're holding. But we're in the middle of lunch right now, so. Things are a little quiet. Never sober. What's up, baby? How we doing? Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Ain't nobody taking a lunch today. You sure? It looks like people took a lunch, if not, or not even in this market at all. Look at all the momentum right up until 9 o'clock. And then we've just gone sideways since.
It's gonna be it for me today. Everybody has a good rest of the day, and I might pop in tomorrow, but I don't.
Yeah, no worries, Sharky. It'll probably be quiet anyway, but we'll be around. Merry Christmas, brother. Yup.
And happy Hanukkah.
Yup. Oh, yeah.
That was quick. That's very cool. Love you, Sharky. Love you.
Wait, I'm on 2 challenge account this time. I got liquidated my first account. Oh, shit. On my live up 2.4K. Let's go. People better eat food today. Eat fast. Yeah, I think we could see something. I think it's still bullish on the internal model here. Yeah, no, overtrading will get you. Damn, 20 trades in one day. That's gnarly. Yeah, if it can get over overnight highs, I can see 636. First target's going to be the overnight highs. And then if we can take that, I think, yeah, 636 for sure, but way beyond that, actually. I think Friday's highs. Even higher. But overnight highs might be a problem. I would like to see us go to those highs, though. That would be better. I would like that. It'd be better for the higher time frame short to come. Yeah, it'll likely test around the area. I'm with you, 100%. As long as we keep this momentum and out of lunch, they buy it here. We've gotten this little bit of sideways, just slow down price action, which is expected, but 15 minutes. maybe we see the boys step back in, take us the next leg up, hit Asia high. If we hit Asia, okay, here's what I can see happening though, Tommy. NQ is definitely closer to Friday's high than ES to its Friday's high. So I could definitely see something like NQ takes Friday's highs, ES doesn't quite hit it, or maybe makes equal highs there, and then we maybe start to trade lower. So that's also a possibility. Kind of what I'm looking for. We will see. I probably won't be around to see if it does play out. We got the gym. I'm going to run another round of the color recall. So, what we got? Yeah, we got like 18 minutes of lunch left. I'm going to run that. And let's not fuck up this time. All right, I'll get it started. Let's get it going. That link's sitting up top, so hop in there. You're in space. I just started, so 3 minutes are on the board. See if it'll let me join this time. Yeah, let's go. All right. Oh, fuck. I think I fucked that one up. Yeah, I did. Nice, I got 380. Fuck. I'm not too good at that one. Damn it. True. You can cheat pretty easily if you take a picture. Well, only the people that have a computer, though, and their phone can do that. Which, actually, you'd be surprised. Majority of spaces is just on their phone. Like, not panelists, but, like, audience members. Like, there's a... I mean, obviously, I don't know for sure, but I just remember, like, seeing... We did, like, this picture one time, and we asked people, like, what's your setup? And, like, dude, so many people from spaces posted that they're on their phone only, and I'm just like, holy shit. You know, because I think a lot of people, I thought most people are doing it like, you know, all of us are. Computer, phone, you know. But I forget, there's a lot of people that just, like, have us in their ear at work, or, like, just have their phone, you know. It's crazy. But the people that have both, you motherfuckers can cheat. Dude, I know. You're a different beast if you, like... Oh, yeah.
Receipts
Although, like, options I can. Like, quick trading futures, though, I couldn't. Couldn't do it all on my phone. Options, though, like, I don't mind doing that on my phone. But I still have my computer that I'm looking at to watch the charts. I'm not doing it all on my phone, you know?
His 700's tempting, but I'm not gonna do it again. It's holding that trend pretty decently. We're still buying.
Yeah, same, Tommy. I'm with you. It's like I can execute on my phone, but like I need to look at the chart on my computer. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. Ugh. About 10 minutes till lunch is up. Do they slap it or do they let Nobu Boys get another high? Damn, El Pollo Loco sounds fire. Yeah, I haven't had it in a minute. And the little rolled up tortillas. Oh. Are you planning to short on Asia High? No. No, sir. I mean, maybe if we, like, no, not even, like, we would have to go to these highs for me to want to short. Well, not necessarily, like, if we took Asia highs and then rejected and came back in and maybe got a change in the state of the trend and got some other key factors that I wanted to see, then potentially, but I wouldn't just take a short off of the Asia high level now. If that makes sense. But really, I'd be looking for this market to go back to Friday's highs, manipulate these highs. Then I'm really looking for a short if we don't get continued momentum further above those highs. Yeah, I see nothing saying short yet. We're in a like higher time frame, you can argue yes. You can argue, yeah, like we're back testing in a bearish fair value right now. Like, yeah, higher time frame. But internally, I mean, you see Friday's midday lows right at the end of the day here. It wasn't the low a day, but it was the midday lows. We took those lows this morning, reclaimed them. We also took London, Asia low, reclaimed those. We got a change in the state of delivery here with this 5-minute candle closing above this area, filling this imbalance to the upside bullish. And yeah. So internally, it's still a long until we see an internal change of structure. And but I'd like to see some high time frame manipulation. Yes, sir. No worries. It's a beautiful long if you took it this morning, though. I didn't have all the conviction I wanted in. It's Monday, so I wasn't a part of it. But, I mean, some nice moves. A lot cleaner than you'd expect for a day like this on this type of week. Much cleaner than you'd expect, for sure. It's always... I love this account, Santa Decides. It's a Twitter account. They posted, it's always, Santa, I want this. Nobody ever asks, what do you want, Santa? And he says, ammo. Ammo. The answer is ammo. It's funny. This looks good to hit Asia high. You get Asia high, you get momentum over Asia high. We're going to hit Friday high, in my opinion. If not, if we don't do that, if not hit Friday's high, do something like... it'd hit Friday's high. Because we'd still be in this imbalance no matter what. Hit Friday's high. Manipulate these highs. Hunt liquidity. And start the internal down move, potentially. We also have... Wait. I'd also be aware, though. Because something I am noticing, even though we have this nasty imbalance from FOMC, we do have a change in the state on the high time frames, on the bullish side of things. We do. 4-hour candle here. Change in the state would have been here. And we got a 4-hour candle close over that and multiple candle closes over it, consolidation. So that's where, again, I'm keeping my eyes peeled from these imbalances because ideally, I mean, if it is a short, yeah, we pop back into this imbalance and fade. But the way we've changed the state, something to keep an eye out for on the higher time frames, right? Because if we were truly super bearish in this imbalance, they wouldn't have let a change of the state happen, in my opinion. Change in the state just meaning, like, it's the same thing as, like, break a structure. Like, where's the break of structure here of the downside moves? Well, it's here. It's here. A candle close over here invalidates us continuing to make lower highs and continue to trend down. So this is where the break of structure, change in the state, whatever you want to call it, is. So with that, I mean, especially on a 4-hour time frame, definitely has me thinking twice about my higher time frame bearish thoughts. At least going into the beginning of the rest of this week here, like going into tomorrow. Because it doesn't mean we can't be, you know, maybe we're bullish in this imbalance, but once we get up into these areas that, you know, 200 area, 2200, 22, like 22,200, all that above 22,000, that could be where maybe we need to tap in to get some shorts to go lower. Because out of this area, after seeing that on the 4-hour, it's very interesting and something I don't want to fight against personally. Lunch ends in 3 minutes. I'm running a hard mode on tumble fall real quick. 3 minutes on the board. Surprise, surprise. Oh, please load. Let me play my game. Might not let me play it. Oh, never mind. I got it. Let's go. Tumble Falls live.
Oh shit.
Tumble Falls live.
Which one are we doing?
The Fall of the
Say
Tumbles.
go.
Oh, fucker. 260. Ah. Getting the middle every time is so hard. Ah. Dude, some motherfuckers in the chat are gonna get so good at it.
I didn't miss one, but I got like didn't get the middle but like twice.
I know. So it makes it tough. Oh, you're good, Brayden. Don't worry, brother. Oh, Austin says, catch you boys tomorrow. I'm headed to work. Merry early Christmas. Let's go, baby. Merry Christmas. Have a great day at work. Make that money. We'll talk to you tomorrow, my man.
Yeah. I love that. That's probably my favorite game actually.
I know. That one is so good.
What's it make you think? It's like match. Yeah, I didn't sell it. It just I'll go with still over the nine. Go with the starter up there, but still over the nine. Still over orb. It's go either way. Kind of a dull market at this point too.
Yeah, I'd rather buy it actually.
But a little bit of draw, I just don't think they're gonna take it out here. I wouldn't be surprised to see us hit 900 like this either maybe tomorrow, like we have an overnight strong session and go hit it before Christmas, but if not, like maybe later in the week. But at the same point, it could be very choppy here because we're fighting with those daily moving averages on the indices. I've made a little bit of money today. I'm just kind of chilling. Yeah, one of the options is right now, right?
Do we have an auction?
Right yeah, 2 year just started.
Yeah, good stuff, Brent. Good stuff, baby. Good shit. That's what I've been doing. Nice bounce. Bryce, what's good, baby? Good morning, good morning. Monday fun day. Pfizer's been in business for 175 years and hasn't cured one single disease. Let that sink in. But yet they've made billions and billions of dollars with treatments that just make you more sick. Yeah. It's fucking hilarious, isn't it? Well, I myself am about to go make some food, hit the gym. I got no trades, but we got tomorrow, Tuesday, Christmas Eve. Half day tomorrow. So what? Market's probably closed at 10 o'clock my time, 1 o'clock Eastern, something like that. I assume. But yeah, I'm gonna go make some food. I'm gonna get ready for the gym. I got no reason to sit around and do nothing with this market. I got no trades, so I'm out of here. But tomorrow we'll see if we get something we like. W stream as always. But yeah, I'm out of here in terms of the stream. I'll still be on Spaces, but we're gonna wrap it up here. You're the man, CR. Love you, brother. Love all you. Have a great rest of your day. Trade safe if you're still trading. And we'll see you guys bright and early in the morning. Hopefully, I will be live bright and early, like 5:30 a.m. So we'll be live together early in the morning. So get ready for that. Kind of back to normal, how it used to be, you know, before the daily rip. And then yeah, hopefully we get, you know, what we want today. We definitely saw some nice price action this morning. I just, you know, on a Monday, on a holiday week, I didn't see enough of what I wanted to see to take an actual position and put risk on. But some great moves, and congrats if you guys caught some of the longs today. I think they were beautiful. Just not enough for me, and that's all right. Because guess what? 2025 starts. We're going to have plenty of plays in terms of day trading, I think. Obviously, I think investments, longer-term investments, might be slower in terms of all the companies that have been ripping this whole year. But I think the trades overall are going to be a lot better. Just hopefully getting a little more downside in the market, getting some more volatility continue, like to expand into the market a little more. I think 2025 is going to provide some fun trades, especially for futures. So get ready. I'll see y'all in the morning. Love y'all. Have a great night. Trade safe. Peace out. Late.